Well, welcome, Scorpio. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today we are going to take a look at romantic relationships, love, basically. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, mid-February to mid-January. I'm sorry, mid-February to mid-March. How silly of me. We're going to use the Ghost Tarot today. We'll take a look at the current situation and the influences around that. And keep in mind, this is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate. You can always check out the other placements, though. And thank you for joining me, Scorpio. Let's see what we got. Let's give it a couple shuffles here. Okay, sorry, had to get some shuffles in there. Let's do this. Okay, your current situation, please. Knight of Wands, past influence, Sun, present influence, King of Pentacles, negative, King of Cups, positive is Eight of Swords. Okay, what you don't see, star, what to look for, Three of Swords. That's interesting energy. Okay. Unexpected over here is the Knight of Cups. Challenge is the Fool. Future influence, Six of Cups. And outcome, the World, and what after the World? Page of Swords. Wow, there's Page of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. And so we have a King of Cups in the reading and a Knight of Cups in the reading, and now we have a Page of Cups. So I do feel like this is about someone. So if someone has recently extended their invitation for a date or has been flirting or has said they wanted to get to know you better, that kind of thing, that it feels to me like this is a new beginning. And I feel like in the past with the Sun here, there was an overall happiness in that, and with the Knight of Wands in the current situation, it's led you to really feel like you're moving forward into something good. There's a lot of passion here too, because the Knight of Wands is about passion, and it is about, it is a fast energy as well. So there is a feeling maybe that you're moving forward really fast with this because you felt so happy and good, and it feels just good. So you're kind of in that really, positive forward movement. This also could be travel that may lead you to spend some time with this person, or you're taking a road trip or any kind of trip, a vacation. But I feel like it's more the energy, honestly, where you feel like you're just really motivated, and this feels like a really passionate thing that's starting to happen between this person and you. The King of Pentacles is in your present influence. I feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, this kind of makes me feel like you're, well, whatever this energy is, this Page of Swords is making you feel very stable, secure, comfortable too. Like the King of Pentacles is really comfortable with himself. He doesn't have to do a lot of showing off. He doesn't need to be, in the limelight or whatever. But I feel like that's kind of like this energy of you just feeling like even though there's passion in the current situation and a lot of energy, but it also feels like you're feeling like this might be a real stable thing. Now the negative piece is the King of Cups, but I do feel like there's this feeling that even though there was a kind of romantic start here, let's go out on a date, let's get to know each other, but it felt more um, romantic-y than that. I feel like this being in the negative is, I almost get the feeling like this could be a little like wishy-washy. You're wondering if this person, maybe there is, well, no, I feel like you want there to be more romance and there's not. Even though there is, you're kind of feeling like you wish it was more, because the King of Pentacles energy with these two are really completely different energies. The King of Cups is really go with the flow. He's really he doesn't need to be in the limelight either, but he does have more emotions. He's not afraid to show his emotions. He's not afraid to tell you how he feels, or all of those things, where the King of Pentacles is not so into his emotions as much as he is just about security, really. So it feels like you may want more of that. Now, it's interesting that the Eight of Swords is showing up in the positive. And I'll say that I think it's interesting because I think what it's saying here is that sometimes what you don't know is not necessarily true. And sometimes you'll be surprised. And I'll go into a little bit more why I feel this way about this. But, there is a freedom here. She can free herself, and she does have wings, so she's not going to hurt herself if she falls. So there's this feeling of, but I feel like also, I feel like if you are feeling a little stuck, it may be positive, because if there's too much forward momentum too quick, a relationship can burn out quick too, like if there's too much where you start, investing too much. So, know that could happen. The Knight of Cups is in the unexpected, and this is kind of where I'm going with this a little bit, and I'll get back down to here. I feel like because you're slowing down, you don't have to worry about this, but this is watch for you getting so involved so quickly that you might feel sad, or I don't think it's watch out for being hurt. I think it's more watch out for thinking that you might be hurt. Like it's your energy that you're putting in that's saying, if you're too worried about getting hurt, which you could be, especially with that King of Cups in the negative, because it could be about that too. But I feel like you may need to look for that. Now, what you don't see is the star. There's a lot of hope here. With the star and what you don't see, whatever this relationship is becoming or is, even though it leaves you a little bit, back and forth, and that's the feeling I'm getting, especially with these two energies, that this is a good thing, but you don't see all the potential of this. And the star is all about potential and faith and hope and all of those good things. The unexpected is your Knight of Cups. Now, that's where I was getting the feeling with this thing. I think out of the blue, unexpectedly, you're going to realize that there is a lot of romance here, and he will bring in something new to the relationship. However, this is unexpected, but it leads you to the challenge of the Fool. And I believe that that's what's happening here, that, oh, you know what? I totally get it. Your energy is here now, but this is scary because it's turning into be something much more romantic than you expected. This is unexpected. And now you go, okay, do I want to take that leap and really, get involved, like that deeply? I do feel like, though, this is the fun and this is the stability, and all of a sudden now it's heartfelt. the Six of Cups is in your future influence, and I do feel like there's something here that kind of reminds you of the past. Um, so you're kind of staying away from it a little bit. I think it's pushing you back. And the reason why I say that, we have the world in the outcome, which I feel like basically there's going to be this, all of this energy, motivation, and then all of a sudden there's this romance and a fear to take the challenge is, do I do this or not? But I feel like there's going to be some kind of ending here. Um, I feel like the ending energy is really more about, I'm looking because it leads to this Page of Swords here, which I feel like it's going to put you into an energy of really, I don't know, there's a feeling here of really having to learn a lot. Um, and you're feeling almost, okay, so a page, keep in mind, pages are young, right? So it would be a feeling like this is brand new, and it almost feels like you're starting fresh. And I feel like because this energy is in the future influence, it's kind of a reminiscent of something of the past, but then that's what kind of ends that feeling, and then it's all of a sudden this, oh my gosh, this is a whole new energy. How am I going to deal with this? How do I work through this? How do I navigate this? Because there is a part of you that that's stuck between that, I want the romance and I want that love, but I need the stability, and do I really take this leap, and is this going to be what I want? So there's this big decision. I know there's no decision cards here, but when you see the opposite energies, that's what it's making me feel like, that you're feeling a lot of different ways from what's happening. So I do feel like the romance is happening and you're afraid of it. Basically, that's the down and dirty. Now, I feel like that energy does end, the fear of it being something like the past. And that's the important thing, I believe. Is there anything else our Scorpios need to know about this situation? I'm just going to pull one quick card, and just as um, yeah, this is the King of Wands. Look, we got a third energy coming in, and I feel like I feel like it's saying, make sure you're in touch with your passionate side and the energies and the motivation. I really do. I feel like that's pretty much a given here. Yeah, I love this deck. But I feel like, yeah, you're going to keep that in mind, that, do you have a fire side to you? Like, that's really like wants to have that passion and that energy, and follow that as well. So that's the advice on the reading. So there you have it. I hope this helped or gave you a little bit of direction, or at least uh, forewarned, right? But I feel like everything's good, but you are going to be in a state here at the sometime middle of March where you really feel like you're going to have to, like, it's not juggle, but you're going to feel like you have to relearn, and that can be hard sometimes. Again, challenge is the fool. Do I want to relearn this? Do I really want to do this? So there you have it. I hope that helped, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if so, and comments, please, are appreciated. Thank you, Scorpio.